In classic Marine fashion, Andrew met Steph in a bar and immediately forgot her name.
The year was 2016. The day,
a St. Patrick's Day.
you were at the saloon in Pearl River and you locked eyes from across the bar. Andrew was an infantry assault man in the U.S. Marine Corps, but must have shot Stephanie with Cupid's arrow that night because here we are at their wedding. And when they arrived, he looked deep into my sister's eyes and said, "I had a great time with you. Good night, Samantha."
Oh, wow. I never imagined that a night out at the Pearl River Saloon on a Thursday, St. Patrick's Day, would alter the course of my entire life. But here we are, 7 years later, I'm marrying the love of my life and my best friend.
The girl who went up to you at the saloon on St. Patrick's Day so many years ago could never have imagined where we'd be today. I love your personality, your sense of humor, your incredibly good looks, and how you treat me. And I also love your crazy family, if you can't tell, since they make up half of our bridal party.
Stephanie, from the day she could walk, was a little girl. She liked to wear dresses. She didn't like to walk in the surf at the beach because, there's all those things you step on. And she had this killer sense of humor. Stephanie was always her own kid.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, Dad.
No cries.
You know, cries. You look so dapper.
She was always the most affectionate and loving child that any parent could ever dream of.
Looks so beautiful.
Andrew, I am so happy that this day is finally here. I've wanted to be your wife for such a long time, and I mean a very, very long time.
Oh, you look so beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Stop. I'm going to cry if you cry.
Look beautiful.
We're getting married.
Yes, we are. Wow. Amazing. Stephanie, since we will be spending the rest of our lives together, I thought it was appropriate to make you some promises. First, I promise to never again forget your name, causing you to wear a "Hello, my name is Stephanie" name tag on our first date.
I realized I loved you when we were driving back to your place after dinner, and I got a terrible stomachache. When I told you this, you immediately started driving just a little bit faster. And in that moment, I knew you were the one. But in all seriousness, thank you for choosing me to be your wife. I am so excited to be Mrs. Stephanie Lotti, and I love you, Andrew.
I promise to stand by your side and be your biggest advocate as we build our lives together. I can't wait to start the rest of our lives together, so let's go ahead and get married. Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the sun does not appear, I will be here. If in the dark we lose sight of love, hold my hand and have no fear, because I will be here. I will be here when you feel like being quiet. When you need to speak your mind, I will listen, and I will be here when the laughter turns to crying. Through the winning, losing, and trying, we'll be together because I will be here. Tomorrow morning, if you wake up and the future is unclear, I will be here. As sure as seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years, so I will be here. I will be here, and you can cry on my shoulder. When the mirror tells us we're older, I will hold you, and I will be here to watch you grow in beauty. And tell you all things you are to me, I will be here. I will be true to the promises I have made to you. I will be here, and we will be together.
Andrew and I are cousins, so we grew up pretty closely together. But we also served in the Marines together, which also makes us brothers. I knew Steph was special from the time we met. She's filled with good energy and is a genuinely good person. She is caring, and like my two sisters-in-law, I'm honored to call her family and a sister. I'd like to leave Andrew with some words of advice. Never stop showing each other how much you mean to each other. Admit when you're wrong, and shut up when you're right.
As most of you know, I am Jillian, Stephanie's older cousin. It doesn't feel real that I'm standing up here. When I first met Andrew, I knew I liked him because he was never fazed by our weirdness and sense of humor when we're together. However, that might be because he's equally as weird. My biggest wish for Stephanie was that she would end up with someone who loves her and accepts her for all that she is, the way that I do. For those of you that don't know, when a male penguin falls in love with a female penguin, he searches the entire beach to find the perfect pebble to present to her. Andrew, thank you for making my cousin the happiest girl in the world by giving her the perfect pebble.
With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship, and my promise of all of my tomorrows.
With this ring, I give you my heart. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone.
From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter,
And my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
I love you.
Couldn't resist.
is something special. She is the best sister I could ever ask for. She's deeply kind and loving. She is observant and witty to boot. She's impressive and resilient, and she's fiercely loyal. I love you.
Marriage isn't easy, but I think all of us here trust these two. We have trust in their love, their friendship, and their commitment to one another. We know they'll be here for each other, we know they'll be loyal, and we know they'll spend the rest of their lives growing and learning from one another. And guys, from all of us here to you, we will be here for you every step of the way.